We're finally starting to see a few hints of daylight across Carbondale this morning, but it is fairly warm. It's certainly not feeling like the end of October across Carbondale. We are sitting at 67 degrees, and that is thanks to a southerly wind of about 10 to 15 miles per hour right now. We are seeing a sustained wind of around 13 miles per hour in Carbondale. Elsewhere, we're seeing 65 across Dixon Springs, 66 for Mount Vernon, 64 for Harrisburg. We're in the upper 60s as well for most of western Kentucky. Our cool spot is Piedmont at 58 degrees. Area-wide this morning, we are seeing southerly winds between about 10 and 15 miles per hour, a little bit less across parts of western Kentucky and southeastern Missouri. But today, we are going to be very warm in terms of our afternoon highs. We're also going to see the potential for a little bit of an elevated fire risk. Tomorrow, the breezy and warm pattern isn't going anywhere. We're not going to see a change to the pattern until Thursday, when storm chances are likely associated with a cold front. That's going to bring a cool down as we get into the day on Friday. Now, hour by hour today, you can expect to see the upper 60s through 9 o'clock, mid 70s by the time we make it to 12, lower 80s today expected for the high temperature. Keep in mind, our average high for this time of year is only around 64 degrees. We'll still be into the upper 70s by the time we make it to 6 o'clock today. We'll likely be sunny through the morning hours, but then we will notice a little bit more cloud cover built in during the afternoon and evening. You can also expect to see a southerly wind of about 20 to 25 miles per hour. In terms of those wind gusts, though, we may see wind gusts as high as 36 miles per hour later on this afternoon and evening, but then we will see those wind gusts taper off overnight. But tomorrow, we'll see those wind gusts right back up to around 30 miles per hour. If we take a look nationwide at what's going on weather-wise, we have an area of high pressure over here on the east coast and a system of low pressure further off towards the north. That's why we're seeing those gradient winds out of the south and west. This cold front is what's going to push through as we get into the day on Halloween and bring us our next chance of rain. Again, today we should be partly cloudy through most of the day. We'll likely be partly cloudy through the overnight hours tonight. Tomorrow morning, we should be mostly sunny to kick off our Wednesday, but we will notice a few clouds pass through during the afternoon and evening hours. But I don't really expect too many issues out there for your Wednesday. It's not going to be until early Thursday morning that we're going to start to see a few showers and storms roll in from the west. Now by 7 a.m., I suspect that a lot of those showers and thunderstorms will be on top of us. They'll make their way in from the west and track further off towards the east with that cold front. I don't think we're going to see any severe weather with this line of showers and storms, but we certainly could see a few rumbles of thunder. By 12 o'clock, we'll likely see that cold front push through our region, and then we should be dry by the time we make it to the evening hours on Halloween. So any trick-or-treat plans likely are not going to be wet. Now, in terms of rainfall totals, we'll likely see between a ½ inch and perhaps maybe a little bit more than that across parts of our region wherever we see those heavier showers and storms set up. The Storm Track 3 app, always helpful to keep right there in the palm of your hand, especially since a lot of folks do have plans on Halloween. Temperatures as we go throughout the day tomorrow are still going to be very warm. We're likely going to see high temperatures tomorrow around 80 degrees with partly cloudy skies. It's not going to be until Friday that we finally see some relief in terms of the cold front, when temperatures will only be topping out in the lower 60s. But if those chillier fall-like temperatures aren't your thing, well, we're going to see those temperatures soar right back into the mid 70s by Sunday and Monday, and we are tracking another system that will likely bring us some rain for the first week of November. Of course, we do have the viewer photo of the day.